Kaysen Moore is engineering an assault on a volcano base at Sullust in retaliation for the blockade on Chandrilla.
Sullust.
Been dreading this. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's why I hate it.
Yep. Yep.
Y-wing.
WHY wing. They're such tanks. They're so slow.
Yeah. Cool design on the ship, too, though.
Yeah, I do like the way they
All
look.
right, here's our chance to hit them back for Chandrilla. Kaysen, did General Riken brief you?
Yes, the location of this Imperial base was supplied to us by Bothan's spies. It's a crucial link to the rest of the solar system,
Buttons.
so it's also well protected, hidden inside this volcano. They use the volcanic activity to power a geothermal generator which is regulated by a shielded central capacitor. But inside the volcano, several transmitters are feeding thermal energy to the capacitor. Destroy the transmitters,
and we take the shield down. Kaysen, you lead the way.
All right. Oh.
They may be slow, but they can take a beating.
So it's all about taking out the missile launchers.
Yeah.
More than anything first, because they're the ones that are the deadliest, and they can seek you, and you're slow. But then obviously you also have to take out the ATSTs, the regular turbo laser turrets, as well as those shield generator things. But those are almost like last priority because they don't fire. But
I'm hit! I'm hit! I've lost R2.
Did I get it?
yeah, no, it's hard to say. And then
It's hard on this camera angle, too.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. Just gotta remember to actually use the missiles. Woo!
Yeah, they're good on the.
Okay, that's one. You know what to look for. I'm hit.
It really is. It really is. You just got to do the missiles.
Yeah,
first.
just because they're the deadliest, and they'll just keep shooting.
Well, part of it's kind of like TIE Fighter and X-Wing, where a big part of it is just opening up your wingmen. Like, it helps open up your wingmen to do stuff.
Yes, exactly. Just seeing this is giving me flashbacks, man. It's like Nom. It's like
PTSD. Sullust. I was on Sullust, man. I was there.
I was there.
You're gonna have a speech like Rambo.
I was there, man. I was there. I was there, and I saw the turret. He just blew up, and I saw pieces of my Y-wing in my lap, man. We were gonna go to Vegas. We were gonna go to Vegas. We were gonna get a car. Actually, that scene in Rambo was so powerful when I finally saw it, and it was like, because I had my first viewing of First Blood earlier this year.
Well, the funny part too is that we're a couple of assholes because we're calling it Rambo, but it's actually First Blood.
Right. Yeah, just like the rest of the world. It is First Blood. And then, yeah, it was a great movie, though. Not quite what I expected because, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. People don't talk about First Blood as much as the other ones. It's almost like low key. It's more about him versus, well, instead of like foreigners or Russians, it's like him versus cops.
Yeah. About the reception that the Vietnam vets got when they got back.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah. Yeah, it was an interesting commentary on America at that time.
Didn't even scratch me.
I think that was kind of the beginning of the late 70s, really. That was the beginning of the era of Vietnam movies where everyone was
Yeah.
processing their guilt and their trauma over that period. Certainly ballooned in the 80s when you had like Platoon and what's some other movies? I always think of Platoon, but I mean, it started to manifest in other genres too, because even Aliens, the whole ragtag Marines thing is supposed to be like the guys in Nam, how they would individually, design their helmets and their gear. Well, armor is green, so you're doing pretty good right now. I guess whatever the next radar thing is, probably
I think
more.
I just haven't gotten to that other part yet.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe there'll be some power-ups down there. Or something. Not that you need armor, but... Yeah, luckily if you go low enough, the turrets have a hard time getting a bead on you. Or, for example, going up on on the side or behind ATSTs, they're kind of fucked.
Yeah. Huge blind spot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, doing good so far. And then I know once you get to the floating facility, it's a little challenging. I don't think...
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I don't quite remember. I know it kind of spins, and you have to make sure it's shields. Well, that's what these are really, but like, I gotta say, if you beat Solus in one try, you're a bastard.
We'll see.
You've been a bastard with most of this game, breezing through until Fest. I was like, okay, he is human.
Well, it's not like I'm getting gold on all of them, and I am doing it with a flight stick, which helps a lot.
Yeah, it must, because I played it on a controller 5 years ago, and I struggled for a lot of levels.
It's just hard to get the kind of accuracy you need for some of this stuff. Oh, there's a thing over here.
Sir, we found some secret proton torpedoes.
I love it when it's two different lines or whatever.
Oh yeah, they got to.
Sir, we found some proton torpedoes.
It's like the dubbing in the TV version of RoboCop.
Uh-huh.
One time we even called him asshole, or no, not asshole. What did he say?
Airhead.
Airhead. It's supposed to say asshole.
Right.
The shield should be down.
Let's all rendezvous back at the capacitor. We'll need to hit it with all our firepower.
Yeah, I guess it's those little white things.
Watch for enemy fighters.
It's too bad Gravity wanted it to still go sideways there, because that would have been a
trick shot. Trick shot. Whoa.
Yeah, you can almost follow it, but I wonder if it's spinning.
I'm not gonna do that. I get smushed.
Yeah. And then you got TIE interceptors being bastards. Oh, there you go. First try.
Before the volcano destabilizes. Rogue Squadron, I'm afraid you'll have to cut your celebration short. Moff Searden has begun his attack on Cyphera. He used us. This was all a diversion.
All right. Solust.
Not even bronze. Whatever. Oh yeah, the time. Whew.
It's tough.
By leading Rogue Squadron to Sullust, Moff Searden has secretly captured the Bacta supplies of Thyphera and now intends to cut off medical supplies to the Alliance. Free Thyphera and defeat Searden once and for all.
Okay, here we go.
Challenging level.
Yes.
Income T65.
Look at that. That glide. The glide
Yeah.
graphics.
Still looks good.
Yeah, like we said, it still looks good.
Be careful, team. We've got to hit Imperial targets only. Avoid civilian casualties at all costs. We can't afford to lose those back to containers, so be careful.
I'm really gonna need those back to containers
Hit your
here
targets and
soon.
go.
Back to breath. Yeah, I was looking at my notes. It was just about exactly 5 years ago I was playing this. It was late March into early April 2016.
You know, I really liked this game when it came out. It was a lot of fun. I was always really bummed that the subsequent entries in the series didn't come out for PC. I don't know why I never sat down and never played it again, because it is really, it's just fun arcade
Arcadey,
action.
just
Yeah.
pick up and I think you can go back and start on any level you beat, right?
Yeah, I mean, I could have been spending the last 20 years trying to get gold
I
on
know.
Sullust, you know?
Yeah. Ooh,
I've lost R2.
ouch. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, the same thing with me, how there was, I mean, TIE Fighter Collector's CD. I beat that in 2001, and then
I'm hit.
that was the one and only time I played the full, all 3 campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
So I've only done Enemies of the Empire, the 3rd one time in my life, and it's just weird that, I mean, even now, during the Star Wars renaissance of the last 6 years, I'm catching up to things I've only done once or never, you know?
Yeah. Well, those post Revenge of the Sith dark times.
Watch out for
Yeah,
those Bacta containers.
yeah. And I knew that was going to happen to me. It was part of it was planned, and part of it was just natural.
Mhm.
it was always like in the back of my head after Revenge of the Sith, take a 10-year break from the books. Watch the movies. You know, I still watch the movies about once a year, give or take. But especially if I was introducing girls I was dating who had never seen them, that was always fun.
Yeah.
You have to watch them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because you've never seen it. So I got to experiment on some people. They were my little guinea pigs.
I don't know
But,
why. I think
yeah.
personally, I think that the release order is maybe the correct order.
R2, that stabilizer's broken loose again.
I don't know if there's a correct order, but it's definitely different, and I would say
I'm hit.
it's the popular order. That's for sure. Although I was telling Nicole last night, I wish I could just erase my brain and see it as 1 through 6 in order, just to see what that would look like if you had never seen it, because it would be an interesting mind experiment.
Well, I mean, I guess the biggest sticking point would be the reveal of Vader being Luke's father.
Yeah.
That's really the hang-up, right? And
Right.
it's such a big thing.
Something I hadn't considered really until recently. There's a different kind of reveal. The new reveal is you don't know what's going to happen to him if you've never seen it. So, is he going to be redeemed? Is he not going to be redeemed?
Yeah, that's true, because I've read that in online people pointing out that fact of, you know, that is the new
Yeah,
like
the new secret sort of
yeah, because you don't know if he's just like, you know,
gonna die.
gonna
with-
die, or you don't even know, like, if starting from scratch you don't even know that this little boy is gonna turn into a, you know, genocidal
Yes.
maniac.
There's also that aspect too. You like Anakin's fall from grace. You don't know what's gonna happen to his character. You just if you go in completely blind, not knowing anything, and
Yeah.
so I envy those people who have literally have no clue about the characters or anything.
I guess it kind of like, it almost be like if you're watching Harry Potter and then because I've been watching all the Harry Potter movies with my daughter lately,
Yeah.
and it would kind of be like if you're watching that and then you get to, like, you know, Goblet of Fire, and then all of a sudden Harry Potter's turns into, like, you know, the bad guy, and you're just like, you're
Right.
like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
what? You know?
It would be like that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, just as an experiment, if we could willingly and temporarily erase our brains from all knowledge of Star Wars,
I don't
and
know,
just
could electroshock therapy take care of long-term memories or just short-term memories? I'm
Right.
not sure.
Commander
Oh.
Skywalker.
Oh, Moff
Searden.
Searden.
Destroyed the Death
I wonder if
Star.
he knows Moff Rebus.
Moff Searden. Do you
Like
wish
they're
to surrender
buddies.
now, or
Right.
can I destroy you?
Yeah, there's not too many Moffs as villains in the video games. There's only a few, so
Well, certainly none that, like, get into their own, like, you know, ship to fight you.
yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
you are
what
a
is
very
this? An
talented
episode of
pilot. You
Airwolf?
have learned
I know.
Skywalker.
Really.
Airwolf versus
To have you
whatever
join the
helicopter of the
Empire, I could
week.
have used a pilot with your skills. Impossible.
Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah.
That
Great
looked
job, Rogue
like
Squadron. The Imperials won't get Cythera now. Hey,
that looked like
hey, where are
two.
you? Down on the ground, still waiting for someone to pick me up.
I'm on my way, Kason.
Oh, she was the one shot down. Okay. I was gonna say that looked like 2 missile hits, but you must have been more than that.
Yeah, I think I hit him with something else, maybe.
Damn.
I think I got him with a missile.
you
before that
made it
too.
look easy because I swear
Hey, what can I say?
the times I got to him, I didn't do nearly that good.
Yeah.